Cats, it is your girl PK here, and we had a pretty substantial patch update, the 8.25 patch notice. We had a lot of changes happen, so I'm going to do a quick video on that. I'm also going to write down below any of the forum developer links that are of any kind of importance, so make sure you check those out too, especially if you are a reader type of person rather than a video type of person. But here we are, we're going to jump right into it. One of the first things they did is Obelisk Blessings. I really wish they would have ran the Obelisk Blessing reduction cost with the new levels, but I guess beggars cannot be choosers. They went ahead and upgraded the levels from 1,000 to 1,500, and with that comes all new or an increase of boosts, not just for that obelisk in particular, but also in set bonuses. You can take a look at those by clicking on your details more and then scrolling through to check out what upgrades are where. Also click over on set effect and look through those too. If you have a higher VIP, you could do up to 150 levels a day. They are extremely costly. It's about 22 million in gold. So I just went ahead and did 50 of them today in Invasion, but it gets pretty costly. Even when you have 400 million gold like I've been hoarding, that will deplete super quickly if I start, using 22 million a day. I suspect we may have some gold events or a lot more golden packs or something to compensate for all this. Well, we also have our building enhancements. They go from level 40 to level 45, depending on what level you have built your building to. I already did my archers. This is also really costly, not just in resources, but in orbs. So make sure that you are stockpiling those orbs wherever you can, especially up in your steeples. But oof. But, you get some great boosts and bonuses with that, can make a big difference. I obviously definitely like to do the ones where it's giving me defense and HP and attack and whatever I have my defensive troops in. So for me, Archer's a big one, the prison was a big one, etc. Warehouse Evacuation has been upgraded. You can now troop evac. It's a little slow today. Do, 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 do. There we go. You can now evac instead of, I think it was 1 million, you can now do 10 million. And then there's another way to get an additional 5 million to that. I had to go look it up really quick. By building enhancement, if you enhance the building up to 45, you get an additional 5 million. So you could potentially evacuate up to 15 million troops. And that can be really helpful, especially if you're storing troops in between being soloed and being rallied. I can see that being pretty helpful. Lastly, we also have Hero Power of the House upgrades. My game just doesn't want to work for me today. Alright, again. Hero Power of the House upgrades. Knight Navigator can now be upgraded from 100 to 140. That is going to cost you an additional 9,240 gems if you already have them maxed. Total, you're going to be spending around 16,240 gems to max it completely from 0 to 140. And then Guardian, Draconic, Glorious, and Chaotic are going to take, they're going to go from level 60 to 100, and they're going to take an additional 4,200 gems to do that. So their total is going to be 7,000 gems from 0 to 100. Chaotic is now giving additional type buffs instead of increasing its regular buffs. So it's going to be giving type debuffs for attack and HP. So we could do a couple of them that I haven't really done for anybody yet. And it's going to show you what bonuses you're going to get. And unfortunately, I do not have enough of the other gems to show you those two. I was only able to do it on my main hero. We can also do some in Guardian. Let's pop over here. I'm actually still in tournament gear. That's funny. So yeah, that's where we are on that. We also have a couple good events running. We have a random card event. It is going to be a really good source for sulfur and house gems and orbs, especially if you are Citadel 31 and above. The rewards are tiered based on your Citadel level, but I stopped on one of them because I got about 3,000 sulfur. We could do a couple more, see if I luck out. Do another 3,000 sulfur. I was able to get 1,000 house gems too. We'll just do that just because of the moonstones. We have a tradeship event running, which is giving you chests. So make sure you're collecting your little trade ships that come over here. Those chests can give anything from AP, engraving stones. There's BloodMoon coins. I got 1,000,000 BloodMoon coins in one of the chests earlier. And speaking of BloodMoon chests, we have BloodMoon coming up. There's going to be a 75% revival reduction. Matchups are not shown yet, so I hope everybody enjoys who they're matched up against and takes advantage of those bloodies and all the resources that they can get. And make sure, leave any comments down below what you're looking for. Like, subscribe. Check out our website at www.ironthroneelite.com. And until next time.